Welcome to Schweser's QBank video tutorial. The QBank offers you thousands of practice questions designed to help you prepare for your exam. You can access your Schweser Pro QBank from the dashboard of your course. Click the Schweser Pro QBank icon to enter the QBank. You have a few different options when you enter the QBank. Let's start with Key Concepts by Learning Outcome Statement. Click Key Concepts by LOS. This will bring you to the table of contents. Expand the topics to display the learning outcome statements. Clicking on the learning outcome statement will provide you with a brief description and references to more in-depth information. You can move on to additional learning outcome statements by clicking Previous or Next. To return to the table of contents, click the icon in the upper right corner. You'll see check marks next to the learning outcome statements that have been viewed. The percentage of viewed learning outcome statements is also displayed. Select Schweser Pro QBank from the dashboard dropdown to return to the QBank homepage. Now let's take a look at the constructed response area of your QBank. Click Constructed Response Questions. This will bring up a list of topic areas. Expand the topics to display the questions and answers associated with each. Then you simply click on either Questions or Answers to access the material. From here, you can download the questions associated with the topic by clicking on the embedded link. This will bring up a PDF of constructed response questions for that topic. Print the questions and complete them offline. Make sure you take the time to write out the answers just as you must do on the exam. You'll be comparing your responses against the guideline answers. And to access these answers, close the window containing the questions. This will bring you back to the screen from which you accessed the questions. To see the guideline answers to these questions, click Next. Just like the questions, you will access the answers by clicking on the embedded link. This will bring up a new window containing the guideline answers for the questions. Compare them against your own responses, and remember, the goal is to cover similar points in similar amount of detail. To return to the table of contents, click the icon in the upper right corner. Just like the key concepts, a check mark appears for those items that have been viewed. Now let's create a quiz. From the QBank homepage, click Create or Review a Quiz. Once you have created or completed quizzes, you will be able to view them on this page. Click the orange Custom Quiz icon to create a new quiz. Each quiz is automatically named for you, but you do have the ability to rename each one if you prefer. To build your quiz, just select the topic areas you'd like to be tested on. You can be as general or as specific as you want here. Quizzes can actually be set all the way down to the LOS level. Simply check the boxes of what you'd like to focus on. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can see how many total questions there are per topic, how many of them you have answered, how many you have answered incorrectly, the percentage of questions you have answered in each category, and your average score. Select all unused or previously incorrect questions to build your quiz. Then type in the number of questions you'd like included, but be sure you don't exceed the number of questions available for your quiz. Next, identify the features you would like to see while you take your quiz. You can select one, both, or neither of these options. Finally, either launch or save the quiz for later. For this demonstration, we're going to launch the quiz. During the quiz, your questions will appear like this. Click Next to move to the next question, or click Previous to return to past questions. You can mark your questions for review if you would like to come back to them before submitting your final answer. To do that, just click the Check for Review box. From a question page, you can also return to the QBank Home by clicking the QBank Home button, or return to the dashboard by clicking on Dashboard. Once you complete your exam, you can immediately review your results. You can see your score, points, number of questions, start date, completed date, and the total amount of time you spent on the quiz here. To review a specific question and its rationale, click Go in the Review section. You can also access Performance Tracker from this screen. Be sure to watch the Performance Tracker video to learn how this tool's features can help you. The other option you'll see under Create or Review a Quiz is Access Offline. If you'd like to access QBank questions when you're not connected to the internet, click the Access Offline button. Clicking this button will start the download process. Good luck with your studies, and thank you for choosing Kaplan to help you succeed.